Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. After a short hiatus, I'm back, and this week I am off to Guyana. But first I've got to get to Amsterdam from Teesside, where I pick up the flight to New York City with KLM, and somehow I ended up in business class. As ever, there's going to be future videos of my time in Guyana, showing you what it's like over there, but in the meantime sit back and relax and watch my journey over to South America. Pretty non-eventful 55-minute flight over to Schiphol. Boarding the flight to New York, let's go. And here I am sat in economy comfort. Yes, I know I said I was in business class, but stay tuned. Economy comfort does give you plenty of room. I've got pretty long legs, I'm 6'3", but still plenty of room to stretch my legs out in front of me. Now I know some of you do like to have a look around the bathrooms on board an aeroplane, and this is no exception, so here we are. This is actually the economy regular toilet, I suppose, and there's me, of course, showing my little face. This was before takeoff, so the toilets were immaculate, no complaints there. And as if by magic, I find myself in business class. How did I manage that, you may ask yourself? Well, was an inbound flight with lots of passengers on. They were meant to connect onto this flight, but the plane was that much delayed we couldn't wait for them any longer, so consequently there were quite a lot of empty seats on the plane. So the crew made an announcement asking if anybody would like to upgrade to business class, and I was feeling a little bit extravagant, so I got the plastic out and treated myself. If you haven't already done it, please hit that subscribe button. It's totally free and it really does help me out, and there's also a reminder bell. Hit that as well and you won't miss any of my future videos. Thanks guys. And after the obligatory safety announcements, we were soon hurtling down the runway heading off to New York City. Wasn't long before they gave us some refreshments, and I went for a little rum and coke, and they gave us some nice little cheese nibbles as well. Very nice. With the Dutch theme, they served in a little like Delft pottery, which is very nice, very Dutch indeed. Today's aircraft was a Boeing 787-10 Dreamliner, 5 years old and quite modern. Lovely modern windows where you just press that little button to dim them rather than having the old-fashioned plastic shutter. And I promise you, they do work. It just took me a little bit of time to get to grips with this new-fangled system I've never experienced before. In business class as I was, we're provided with some very, very nice KLM branded headphones. I think they were Bose and they sounded pretty good. And as you can see there, they remind you that it is the property of KLM, so they don't really want you to borrow them, if you know what I'm saying. And obviously that plug on the end is not going to work with your average equipment at home. But very simple to use. You just put it over to the connection point here, and it's magnetic, and on it pops. Simple as that. Very good. And you'll also find a little handheld unit for operating the in-flight entertainment system. The usual movies, music. I went for a bit of AC/DC. As you can see, great entertainment system there. There's plenty of movies. Some of them are quite new actually. I had to scroll through and I ended up watching the Paddington film, which I really enjoyed. As you can see, there's also TV, audio, music stuff. You saw the AC/DC album. I listened to a bit of ELO. There's the flight. You can view the flight on the world map, see where you are, how far you've got to go, the time and everything else. All that jazz. Lots of entertainment. You're not going to be bored on this flight. Food time now, and we'll have a look through the menu. I went for the surf and turf starter, which you'll see in a moment, and the food was actually very, very nice. I was surprised how good it was, to be quite honest. Really nice. So you can have a cocktail if you wanted to, choices of beers, wines, spirits, pretty much anything you could possibly want as we hurled across the Atlantic Ocean. The cutlery is very nice as well. Some nice KLM branded cutlery. Nice to have real, steel cutlery rather than the plastic stuff you get in the cattle class at the back. And here's my main. I went for the oven roasted chicken with Indian spices. Delicious. I do like a bit of white chocolate, and I thought this was a cute little Dutch KLM house chocolatey type thing. It's very nice. I just had my meal. It was quite nice. Quite enjoyed it. It was like a sort of chicken, but a bit of a like a curry sauce with it. So chicken curry, effectively. But I'm really enjoying this so far. It's very, very comfortable. I'm going to do the Amenity Kit in a minute. See what's inside there. But I've got the headset going on. The blinds actually dim. Just press the button and they'll go like completely black, or just sort of dim them a little bit, which is what I've done because it's sunny out there. But because I'm going on to New York time, I want to stay as bright as possible, kind of thing. If that makes sense. But yeah, so far so good. Very good flight. See, business class, you get a flower. Always a bonus getting a flower, isn't it? Right, so it's a bit more room in here, to be honest. I can stand up, as you can see, a bit of room, whereas the previous place in economy class did not so much room. There's a baby changing table here. If you need a new baby, it's the Dutch houses. Something to hang your jacket or whatever if you need to. It's pretty cool. Standard toilet. Some nice amenities there. Flowers fake, of course. It's not real. Tissue paper. Hot and cold water. I did see somewhere where you can press a little button on the floor and that opens up. Here? No, gotta use your hands. Anyway, that's the toilet. I'm going to use their facilities now. Like a gas. My Nederlands is slecht. Anybody who speaks Dutch, then there you go. Some nice cheese and grapes and some crackers and a nice glass of champagne to wash it down. Very, very nice. I don't know about you, but I love these entertainment systems, where you look at the maps like I'm doing here. I just love seeing where we are and where we've been and how far we've got to go. Full of information there, arrival time, how far you've travelled, the height you're at and all the rest of it. And some, obviously, points of interest you can see there as well. Very good. Love it. So far so good, the flight's going really well. I hope you can hear me because I've got my microphone tucked down here, so I'm hoping it's going to be alright. Anyway, I thought we'd check out this Amenity Kit which I've been given, and and I might need two hands for this, so I might have to put you down for a second. But it's a very nice little bag. On there. When the rain paints magnificent. Sorry. When the rain paints magnifying drops on the airplane window. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Right. This is what's inside. We have an eye mask, which is not a patch on my Noel Phillips one that I have. Hello, Noel and Noel Phillips fans be watching. Some socks. Bamboo toothbrush, toothpaste tabs. It's interesting. Oh, that one's rather than actual toothbrush. Yeah, toothpaste. It's good. I presume they're going to be earplugs. Yes, they are. Little pen. That's very cute. Mrs. TheTeessideTraveller likes small things like this, so she can have this. Then we have some lip balm. Very nice. And we have some face cream. And that's what's in the Amenity Kit. Very nice. Of course, this being business class, it does have a lie flat bed. And obviously I had to sample it as well, didn't I? And as you can see, it was a bit of a strange sensation being lowered down into a flat bed on an aeroplane. But very comfortable it was.
Quite strange. But I have a pillow here. Hang on a second. Right, so here's me in my bed. No, my head's touching that bit, sort of. But I still get my toes down the end. Yeah, it's not too bad. I might have a sort of little doze for 10-15 minutes. But I don't really want to sleep because I want to stay on New York time for now, so see you in a bit. We've got about an hour and a half of flight to go. We've just been given a lovely looking meal. Check that out. It's like a pre-landing meal. Like a salmon and I think it's trout, sort of cold thing. It's really, really nice. The crew's been absolutely excellent as well. I've got to say, the crew's been fantastic. So, I'm going to dive into this. And probably next bit will be landing.
Well, I do hope you enjoyed my little trip over to New York in business class with KLM. I certainly did. It was a great trip. So stay tuned for some more videos coming up in South America on my little trip to Guyana. And as always, guys, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers for now. Bye bye.